These are the tempo front squat progressions and variations. We're going to go over the tempo being a 3-1-3-1 starting point. So what that means is a 3-second descent, a pause at the bottom, a 3-second ascent, and a pause at the top. Before we get into the actual movements for your setup, if you're doing a barbell front squat, we want the bar to line up right around or right below the collarbone. The J hooks or the hooks can be pretty equal with your armpit. It's a good way to figure out where to put that bar. And then we'll have Don here get underneath the bar and get set up. Notice how his elbows are staying high, elbows are pointed straight out in front. For demonstration purposes, he's walking out of the rack. Normally you're going to be facing the rack as you squat. He's got his brace, feet are about shoulder width apart. He's very solid in this position, okay? So for his tempo, we're going 3-1-3-1, 3 seconds down, pause at the bottom, 3 seconds up, pause at the top, back into it, okay? So for Don, here we go. We're gonna start this squat and go. 3, 2, 1, pause for a second. 3, 2, 1, pause at the top. Notice how his knees stay driving out, his torso remains high, his elbows never fall down as he goes through that front squat. Okay, let's have you rack that. We'll get the dumbbells ready for you in the front. So the next variation of this, if the load is too much, if we don't have quite the mobility we need for the bar, we can do a double dumbbell front squat where he's just gonna have the weights stacked up on his shoulders. They're just resting back here. His elbows are still gonna be driving forward. He's gonna try to keep everything loaded on top of that shoulder. Knees or feet are in the same position. Tempo is going to remain the same as he goes down, hits his spot, and then goes up. And just doing nice squats, keeping that core braced as he moves, thinking about holding those dumbbells and elbows up, okay? The next one is a single dumbbell squat or a goblet squat. You hold it just like a goblet. It can be a kettlebell. Hold it up against your chest, let it just kind of rest there. Tempo is going to remain the same as he goes down, thinking about those keys of performance. He's driving his knees out. Hip and spine, or shoulders and hips move together. Spine stays neutral. Go ahead and demo one from the side just to see that torso position as he goes into that front squat. Lovely. We can rest there. We're going to move to the squat to a box and or table. You can decide how high or low you want this. You can use a med ball, you can use a bench, you can use a CrossFit box like we have here. All the points of performance are the same. He's going to squat to the box. The tempo remains the same. You could also load this up if you need to with the goblet, with the double dumbbell, whatever variation you may need. It's just gonna limit your depth as you go, okay? And then the final variation with likely no load will be an air squat. So just practicing your squat mechanics, thinking about those points of performance. Knees are driving out to the side, torso remains tall for that front squat, hips and shoulders move together as you move through the squat.